So quick little dream chat, and then we'll get into the cards. I wonder if the wheel's gonna come up. So last night, because yesterday during the day I'm like, yeah, I haven't really been feeling my twin, which is, when they're going through, when one twin's, anchoring, when the other one's spelunking, okay, so you might not have dreams or, synchronicities or whatever with your twin, but always have a reminder to just keep sending them love. But so last night, I had contact with my twin and no motorcycles. Nope, there weren't any motorcycles in that one. So we were like in this apartment, felt like an upstairs apartment. Didn't look like his, or, well, from what I could tell, what I could see from the videos, but I felt like it was kind of like a place he was being put up at or something, like while the Divine Masculine heals or something. But I was there waiting, but I felt like it was his own private space, you know what I mean, like an assistant living complex or something, but they have their own individual like apartment and locked door and all that, their own bathroom and everything. So it was like, just seemed like a nice apartment, and I was sitting where there was like where there's like cupboards hanging seemingly from the roof, and then there's like a bar, a counter, like in some kitchens are like that. So I was sitting on a stool that had like a back on it, like I felt like a U-shaped back on it, so that's interesting. And I was just I knew he was like just getting up and wasn't sure how he was gonna feel or what kind of mood he was gonna be in or whatever. I was there and I just was just sitting still and quiet and letting him come to me, just not saying anything, that just looking up if I saw him walk across the room, look up and look at him and whatever. And I could see in the mirror reflection at one point he was standing right behind me, and right when I noticed it and realized he was about to touch my head, like the base of my neck or whatever, just like my hair, where my hair hits my neck or whatever. And I think it was short in my dream too, and like how it is now, my hair. And it was like right when I realized what he was going to do, it was like as I was having the thought come in, his hand was going to touch my neck, like simultaneously, concurrently, like a mere reflection of my thought. So it was interesting how that was happening. And then at one point I remember him saying my name, my first name, my actual, like, legal first name. And he was like, Gretchen, I like that name, Gretchen. I love that name, Gretchen. And it was just telepathic, though. It was all silent stuff. But then and I can't remember if he had his tattoos. I wasn't really paying attention, but I do remember there was like a little sore, like a sore, that was kind of crusted over and healing, almost kind of like a bullet wound or arrow or something, okay, like a wounded warrior. And it was kind of but over to the right a little bit, like where his Manipura would be, but over to the right, like right under where your ribs cleft, but above your belly button. But okay, so like on his stomach, kind of up a little bit. And I remember I just wanted to like brush my hand across it, but he leaned over on me a little bit to where right when my thumb was on it, it kind of got stuck there, and my hand was in such a position where and he was And you know how like you kind of have an open wound if you touch your finger on it, just the salt or whatever from your finger can make it sting kind of. And it was like, oh, like it that hurt. So it was like, yeah, they're healing. They're coming along just fine. And the role that the feminine has to do is really anchor that light, that love, that patience, okay? Not, hey, what are you doing? Hey, come, hey, I need love. No. Hey, Adrian, I need some love. Okay, so let's just, whatever. Oh, yeah, and then at one point, so when he leaned over, like my finger touched the wound and stuff, and then you still recording? Okay. Are we still going? We're still going. That was so weird. It like turned black. I don't even know. Yeah, it's all sick. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna keep going. I'll do the tarot separate just in case. So yeah, just in case I have to repeat the dream part. So this was incorporated from my real life. My son was wearing these black cotton shorts and like little cargo shorts, with the drawstring waist. And it's so weird that my computer, because I had it all the way charged up, had it turned off. So last night when the little green light showed that it was all charged up, I unplugged it. I'd already had it turned off. So I open it and then it's at 0 power. It's weird. So I'm going to let it charge up before I do the reading. So we'll just do the dream part. So I'd had, but it seemed like they were his shorts and they were like a little wet from maybe him hiking or something. I don't know. And I leaned him over the back of the chair like I was doing with my son's clothes. So it's just being that like Mother Mary archetype right now. It's not about romance and just, it's like you're nursing him kind of, but not in a like, just like a nurse would. You're not trying to get anything out of it, okay? I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to relate it in that way. Even like sex, okay? Be more like a, I'm not saying, okay, this is just an analogy, okay? Like, you go to a prostitute, that's why men go to a prostitute, because they don't want to just bang the girl at the corner cafe and then she ends up being a psycho and follows them home and then whatever, okay? So it's like you're just serving your masculine, and that's a horrible analogy, huh? But, I mean, you gotta have respect for prostitutes in that way. They don't want your man. They want to pay the bills and go, like, go get stuff they need for their life or whatever. They don't need your man. They probably have someone they're in love with or whatever. Anyway, now I'm thinking of these documentaries where the Bunny Ranch and stuff, and they've been on Oprah, and they're like porn stars battling, prostitutes battling, whatever, like discussing how it's all basically it's your body, and that's your Merkaba, your energy field, your body. You can do what you want with it, okay? That's how I feel about prostitution. If you are a grown-ass person making your decisions, okay, you got someone beating you, this and that, you're just a grown person. Whatever. Okay? Same with drugs. Okay? Oh, it's a crime. No, it's your own body. If you want to do drugs, that's your choice. That's between you and God. Same with prostitution. That's between you and God. Okay? This is why we get caught up in judging people. Well, judge yourself. What if, call yourself out first before you call anybody else out. Yeah, get down in the dirty details of you first. So, and I've known prostitutes. Okay, my sister was one. My dad's been with them. Same with my brother. They're just people like everybody else. They're no different. So, If anything, they're compassionate, okay? They're not like, a lot of them aren't like just weirdos, dope fiends, and rip you off. So they're, you know, I have clients who like fall in love with them and stuff, and I don't know why I'm getting off into that. I'm just trying to give maybe a different perspective. Because my sister Sag, she had one of the biggest, most beautiful hearts of anyone I've ever known. Okay, and she was addicted to meth. She was prostituting herself, and yeah, she died from shooting up meth on her death birthday. Yeah, and she was one of the most beautiful people I've ever known. So the point I'm trying to make here, I guess. Thank you, angels. The point is that we have to see from the 5D. I'm already living in the 5D. I don't even care. Like, I donated to my twin. He probably, I shouldn't say probably, because I can't quantify or qualify. That's ego when we say probably or probably not, or, who knows? He could be lusting after someone else in the 3D, disliking my videos, or who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me, though, because in the 5D is the truth. In the 5D, or just beyond the 3D, okay? Or just, we can be in the 3D and have the higher perspective. So it's not the 3D itself, it's your perspective, okay? That's how you cultivate what you want. It first starts with how you are looking at things. How do things appear to you? And you go from that. So, the thing of when he leaned over to hug me, when my finger touched his sword, I just remember it was so soft and slow, the hug. Same with when he did, just like how when I was sitting on Archangel Gabriel's lap in the truck and the touching of the hand. Because anxiety wanted to keep coming up, but it didn't, of course, because everything was perfect. Perfect temperature. I wasn't hungry. I wasn't thirsty. I wasn't hot. I wasn't cold. I wasn't tired. I wasn't, just content. That content, resonance with the earth. The ro, okay, the rose of the za, or Oz. So it's, yes, the green rose, the emerald rose. This is where I am. This is who I am. The emerald blossom. So it just felt like my heart blooming more and more and more. And the physical sensation, like, of the skin, it felt like, kind of like how the back of my neck feels right now with all the snake skin peeling off. It's like butter soft, like dewy butter soft when as the layers come off. So that's how he felt. That's how his skin felt. I just remember just the most gentle, soft, slow stroke I could do, and it was like my son's skin. It was like a brand new baby. Okay, like they're just recovering, just coming out of this healing, and he looked like he had just woken up, okay, and was like that groggy kind of. It was just that little bit of like when you're coming out of dream state and you're like, okay, you look around, you see your bedroom you're in, and you're getting up, okay, you haven't had your, morning routine yet, whatever it is, coffee, go to the bathroom, whatever. So it's just kind of that. It's like in between waking up and like clicking in, okay? They're in a good space right now. So divine feminines, you guys just hold that light, hold that love, that mercy, patience, forgiveness, compassion, all those higher virtues of the mother, okay? But don't mother, you know what I mean? Like, be there for them like you would be there for a grown child, not your 5-year-old child, okay? Like a balanced mother would be there for their grown son, not, yeah. the other weird stuff. Just, I mean, you know what I mean. It's just weird mothers who can't let their sons go, and they have this like adversity to anyone they date and weird stuff like that. That's what I mean. That kind of mother-in-law. That kind of mother. Which I've never experienced, so that would just be foreign to me. But I've experienced that secondhand from, from people I've been with. So, let's just see if there was any other elements of the dream. So the thing about the mirroring was definitely mirroring. I was thinking a thought and he was mirroring it in an action, and I was actually seeing it in a mirror, because the mirror was like all the way to the floor up to like, high enough up the wall to where I could see, everything. And so the mirror literally was right there, so it was just saying mirroring. So mirroring doesn't happen like, oh, I move my right hand, he moves my right hand. It's like you can be having a thought and they're mirroring it through action, or you can have a feeling and they're mirroring it through their thoughts. Or do you see what I'm saying? So we're working with a trinity always, so there's going to be a mirror reflection in some aspect. So we just have to take the higher perspective and realize we're not separated. We never were. We never will be. Haha, don't get scared of that statement. Those of you, with the aversion to commitment implant. Because the thing is that we're all connected. Okay, we're all permanently connected. Always, we always have been. All the twin flames, they have never been in separation. So, yeah, so we'll see what comes up in the cards to confirm all this malarkey I was just talking. I'm just talking out my ears. I don't know what I'm saying. So we had a dream. We shared it as much as I can remember. And now we're going to get into the cards and, yeah, see where we're at. So love, peace, blessings.